Good morning and welcome to your favorite breakfast show, that is Smell the Coffee. You are joined by Aina Raisa Koyo and Glenora Shipura. And today we mark Ascension Day, and it's a time to reflect and take a look at your spiritual goals. Good morning, Aina Raisa Koyo. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, very well.
Why are you urging us to reflect and take a look at our spiritual
It's Ascension
goals?
Day, guys. It's Ascension Day. And you know what's funny? I don't think people just know that there's a lot of public holidays this week.
Yeah.
But nobody knows what day is what.
What day is what?
I had to actually Google okay, what day is which day? Why are we having so many public holidays?
Yeah.
Yesterday was the Genocide Remembrance Day, which is added. It's actually the first time that we are having that Genocide Remembrance Day. And I know this because I was very much heavily involved in
Is it the
Herero, the Herero and Namaj. Yes.
Okay.
I remember there's a point in time where it was not acknowledged as a genocide. I mean, Namibians knew it was a genocide, but it was not recognized as a genocide. And then very recently, Germany recognized it as a genocide. And Namibia followed suit with a Remembrance Day.
Okay.
Yes.
So, in a nutshell, I know a lot of people don't understand what Ascension Day means, so I'm going to break it down in layman's term. So, Ascension Day, remember Jesus died, was crucified, right? After he was crucified, he rose again, right? So, some 40 days after he rose again, he spent 40 days on earth, right? And then now on Ascension Day, the 40th day, he went up, and then that marks the final day of his earthly ministry. So that is what Ascension Day
That
is.
makes, yes.
Basically, Jesus going up to heaven to sit at the right-hand side of the Father, and he never returned to earth again. That is Ascension Day in layman's term. Yeah.
Okay, I like that because a lot of people, like me, myself included, I was just like, okay, Ascension Day is what exactly?
So it's 40 days after Easter.
It's okay, 40 days after
Yes,
Easter.
yes.
And I think with Jesus, there's a lot of 40 days. I think there was 40 days in the desert, or am I wrong?
Of fasting.
Or fasting. Was it fasting? Give it to me.
You need to get
Today
in touch
is the
with
day
your
of
spiritual
reflection.
life.
That's what I was saying. Spiritual reflection today. So Aina needs to keep me in the loop, and you need to hold me accountable. Yeah, girl, you need to know your things.
Yeah.
You need to know your Bible. So it was 40 days of fasting. Got that right.
Yes.
Got that right. Oh.
After the break, we return with exciting news. We will be talking about Jennifer Lopez, who recently just hosted the MAAs. And yeah, she is going to Vegas. She's opening up her residency. So much is going on with Miguel, and we are ready to celebrate and, follow her career as she stands the world as per usual. We'll be right back. Stick around.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Now, getting into our first story, 11 women at a massage spa have been apprehended on suspicion of engaging in prostitution in Zambia. The suspects, aged between 22 and 31, were picked up on Tuesday, the 20th of May 2025, during a joint operation by the Council's Department of Public Health and Council Police Kitwe City Council Director of Public Health Rodney Banda said the operation was launched after a resident complained that his young son had picked up a used condom believed to have been discarded from the premises. Now, they found the women indecently dressed and used condoms with semen disposed of in a bin on the property. Now, investigations revealed that the women were living at the house, which is a rented property. One room in the house was fitted with a massage bed, while the other 2 rooms contained ordinary beds and personal belongings, suggesting the premise was being used as both a residence and a place of illicit activity. The women arrested include individuals from Kitwe, Ndola, Lusaka, Putauke and Kabwe. They have been detained on charges related to living on the earnings of prostitution. Now, this story obviously in Zambia was gaining some traction, and obviously social media would be abuzz with such a story.
So wait, what happened? I don't understand.
So technically it's a massage parlor. Like, let's say you go to a massage wherever, and these ladies offer, have you heard of the term happy endings? But this is still alleged, I have to still say that. Happy endings. So they'll be like, sir, would you like a happy ending with your massage? That means there is sex after the massage. So technically no more happy endings at this particular establishment. But it's still alleged.
It was allowed.
No, it's illegal.
Oh, it's illegal.
So obviously, places that offer, or most of the time, places that offer happy endings, they do that under strict, you know, this has to be undercover. Not a lot of people can know about it. So let's say you and I know that they give happy endings there. Do you get what I'm saying? But we won't tell other people. That's why we go to this particular massage place, because we're getting happy endings there. So that's usually how, I think I saw a story, but this was in the States, where this lady started working at a massage parlor. She was a masseuse. And then they were like, yeah, if you want to make extra money, you got to engage in happy endings.
So these masseuse ladies are the ones that are
giving the happy endings.
So why is it called prostitution then?
It is prostitution.
But
it's prostitution, maybe with extra steps. You know what I'm saying?
But okay.
Yeah, because you can ask for so you ask the customer, let's say I'm the masseuse, right? Then I can ask the customer for, like, would you like a happy ending? And then if he says yes, then he pays more, and then I...
Wait, so the happy ending happens in the room on the bed where the massage is happening?
I guess so. I actually never really understood how happy endings actually work, but I guess so.
Or where does it happen?
I guess so. I guess it can happen in the massage room, I think.
Wow, that's
and
wild.
to think that these were 11 women, and then I think they had 2 bedrooms and 2 massage rooms. So I don't know how, and some of them, or most of them, if not all of them, were living on the property. So I don't know how the sleeping arrangements
would work out, yeah.
Yes, so maybe most of the happy ending activities we're assuming were happening in the massage rooms, but very interesting. Like,
Very interesting. People are so creative and innovative, I guess. But nonetheless, let's move over to Jennifer Lopez. Now, Jennifer Lopez is going to stay on the floor in Las Vegas a little while longer. Just minutes after hosting her biggest gig at the 2025 American Music Awards in Las Vegas, the superstar revealed that she will be continuing her takeover of Sin City with her own residency kicking off later this year. Surprise J lovers, we are back, she wrote on her Instagram on May the 26th. She said, I'm doing a residency in Las Vegas. Join me for Up All Night live in Las Vegas. That would be on the 30th of December and the 3rd of January, and selected dates in March, noting that tickets will go live on the 6th of June. J-Lo gave a little teaser of what fans can expect by unveiling a futuristic poster of herself smiling the camera. And she is ready to go. After all, Jennifer, who is 55 years old this year, just returned to the stage at the 2025 American Music Awards as host for the first time in 10 years. She said, "I'm just excited to get back out there. My first big television performance in a while since I took off last year," J-Lo told E! News ahead of her show. So this is kind of like I'm getting back into my performance mode in a way. Would you go and watch J-Lo if you had the opportunity anywhere in the world?
Okay, I hate to be the...
Just saying yes or no. It's multiple choice.
No.
Okay, now why? Now you can expand.
Now we can expand on it. I mean, I've seen some of her, and this is on television where she's singing live, and she doesn't sound as good live. And I guess also...
Are you a fan of J-Lo?
I love how she looks. I'm a fan of how she looks. I'm not so sure I'm a fan of her music, but I love how hot she is. I mean,
like
she's
her
50. She's 50.
Aesthetic.
She's my body goals. Let me just say that. She's my body goals. I love how she looks at her age and that she's so gorgeous and still youthful and vibrant. And the fact that she can even put on a show at that age.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta give it to her. But no, I will not.
Which artist would you go watch?
Okay, controversially, I think maybe 3 years back, I would have watched Beyonce. It's just now, I feel like you won't even get a ticket. Do you get what I'm saying?
You will get a ticket.
You need to be...
No, you will get a ticket. Her ticket.
I think
like
it's just
for
such
her
a fuss to get it.
For her recent tour, the one she's on now, her tickets were not sold out. They even dropped that. People were even complaining that I bought this ticket for so much
and
money.
then it went down.
Now people are like getting a seat that is next to VIP, next to me.
She's
but
dropping
like,
a tour it feels like every other month now. Like last year she did a tour that was it last year? Or
I think it's last year that she did
where she was even in South Africa. Yeah.
No, she's only coming to South Africa this year.
Why do I think she was in South Africa?
No, she's only coming to South Africa. She was in South Africa like I think 5 years back, but that was for global citizens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So okay, if you're saying the tickets can become affordable,
you can afford to go to Beyonce's
Chris Brown,
concert.
I regret not going because my friend actually got me tickets and they were going for $750.
Why didn't you go? 7,500 or 750?
750 Namibian dollars, guys.
Oh.
Exactly.
That's reasonable.
That's really reasonable. So she got me tickets, but she had to be in like a queue or whatever, online, blah, blah, blah.
It's fine, as long as she got it.
And then she got us tickets. And then the issue was around the ticketing, buying the flight tickets and whatnot. And I was just like, okay, I also had to do some stuff back home, so I just couldn't. But yeah, I would definitely take up the opportunity to go watch Chris Brown again. Who would you watch, actually?
I'm like such a Nicki Minaj girl. We need more rappers like Nicki Minaj.
Okay, I have to give it to you, yes.
So I am watching Nicki Minaj. I'm saving up to go to a Nicki's concert, wherever Nicki's performing.
So you don't care how much it's going to ask?
I do not care. I'm such a huge Nicki Minaj girly. Like, I love Nicki Minaj. Like, I follow Nicki Minaj everywhere. I know what she's doing. I know what she's like on Twitter. I know what she's saying. I am even in her broadcast list on Instagram. Like,
do you know who
when
I
Nicki
would,
Minaj is
do you know
on the
who I
red
would
carpet,
also pay money for?
I'm that girl.
You know who I would actually also, even dip in the savings account? I think Rihanna. I've been a Rihanna fan, but the girl has been quiet, guys.
I love Rihanna, but I will not go to her concert.
No, Rihanna, come on. No, I because of just who she is. But yeah, she's not dropping anything, guys.
I think the only person I would care to see, like I would drop everything, I'll take out my last cent, is Nicki Minaj. The rest I will like,
it's fine.
I see you, I love you, but yeah.
Maybe if a gig comes in between me and you.
No, I would drop, like even if I had a gig that was paying me, I don't know, and then I needed to see Nicki.
You will drop it.
I will drop it and I will go see Nicki. Like I'm just a Nicki girl.
I didn't picture you for a Nicki fan. I don't know why.
Like a huge Nicki Minaj girl. I'm like a Barbie girl. I grew up on Nicki I'm still stuck with Nikki. I will forever be a Nikki girl. I even follow Nikki on TikTok, so I know so much about her. I know so much about her life. Yeah, I'm
And she's
so
such
invested.
a very authentic character. Or it seems
Yeah.
like you can never know with the celebrities, but she seems very authentic.
Yeah,
she seems
she's-
very like herself. She
she's
doesn't
very
care.
genuine.
Yeah, she's not like, I'm not trying to pretend to be anything and
Yeah.
I'm not. And I think that's the selling point of any artist. If we can see that you are a human being,
Yeah.
we will definitely vibe with that.
And locally, just before we wrap,
Locally, whoa. Okay, Gaza, because I was such a GMB fan growing up. Like
oh, you are the ones that used to give us Shasha people trouble.
bruh, we beefed you guys so hard. It's always gonna be Gaza for me.
If you don't know about this beef, it just means you're too young.
You're too
Shem.
young for us. Yes, we didn't like you guys for real. Shasho and the GMP beef, yo.
You know who I would see? Well, I've already seen him, but like I would continuously see Exit. I think Exit is goated.
How is he as a performer? Actually, I've not watched. I don't think I've seen him perform.
Exit is so good, guys. Like you are sleeping on Exit. Give Exit the stage, guys. I would see.
Okay.
I would also maybe want to see Young T just because I like his music, and I think he's underrated. Yeah,
You know who
see
I
Young
would
T.
want, and this is just nostalgia for my younger me, Girl Level.
Oh,
if they can,
Girl
guys,
Level.
if they can just come back together and do a show,
Girl Level
we
needs
will
to
rock
come.
up.
If you
We'll
don't know
rock
who
up.
Girl Level is, you are young.
Shake it, come on,
You
stop
are
it,
young.
stop it now.
I
yeah.
would also, yes, Girl,
Girl
Level,
Level,
needs
I
to
will,
give us something.
I will drop even like
Even
guys,
just an interview.
bruh.
When I was doing Weekly Rap, I used to Zola Girl Level interviews. I like that would have been my
Guys,
dream.
we grew up with those girls.
Oh,
we love them so
Girl
much.
Level
like,
are like the real celebrities
Exactly,
in this
honestly
country.
speaking.
Like
what?
yo, yeah, no,
What?
Girl Level.
Yeah.
Definitely. But nonetheless, we are going to come back with an exciting interview after the short break. Please stick around.
Now I'm joined by the beautiful Swama from the Nomad Wellness Spa, and she's going to be talking to us about the kind of experience you get when you come to Nomad. Good morning and welcome to Smell the Coffee.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm excited to be here. Just walking in this space, I feel already relaxed. The ambience, the setting, wow. Is that what you guys were going for when you set up this place? Yeah, I'm just getting right into it.
Yes, most definitely. This is what our aim is here at Nomad, is to provide relaxation, calm. Majority of our clients, when they come here, they feel like they're not even in Windhoek. They feel like they're at some type of lodge or so forth, because it's just so peaceful. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Getting back to you as a person, I know you're the head therapist here, which is like a big deal. Congrats.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about your journey to becoming a therapist here, and also just becoming a head therapist? That's a big deal.
Yes. So from the beginning, well, I've always wanted to do beauty therapy, massaging. I've always found the pleasure in making everyone feel like at peace, calm and relaxed. I've been told that I have magic hands to help relax people, soothe them, and becoming a head therapist, I didn't actually expect it, but I feel like with the determination that I have and the will spirit that I have and the passion that I put in my work, I felt like it was just the right position for me. Yeah.
So what's the day-to-day like of a head therapist?
So basically it's to help out our therapists get to what they need, attendance, making sure the clients are comfortable, they have what they need, basically just making sure that the spa runs smoothly.
You know what I like so much about the spa is that you guys are not just a spa. You know, you offer a very unique experience. It's not like I'm just going to any spa.
Yes.
When I come here, the experience that I get here is very unique from, you know, other places.
Yes.
And that sets you apart. Can we talk a little bit about some of the stuff that you do here that are very unique to you guys?
Okay. So basically, the difference between our spa and all the other spas is that we are an African spa. We deep dive into all the African treatments. If you see around all our treatment rooms and our treatments that we provide is more traditional, welcoming the client with their washing their feet, and then we also have visually impaired, so that's also one of the differences that we provide here at the spa.
Yeah, we'll get right into that in a bit, which I really loved about
Yes.
The spa experience here. I know that when people come in, they get to get their feet washed.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of African
Trades.
traits to
Yeah.
it, but beyond that, it's also ancient practices
Yes.
practiced by our ancestors that you guys incorporate in the healing and the massage therapy that you offer here. Are there specific ones that you can talk about?
For example, that I can say is probably our elephant walk massage. This is a massage that we use with tools, with rungu tools, so the traditional rural tools that we use to massage was to really penetrate deep into the muscle when the client needs it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm set up for one, right?
Yes.
A little bit later on. I'm quite excited about that. Now, I know that you guys have an academy attached to the Nomad Wellness Spa, and a part of that initiative is also to empower the visually impaired ladies, and that you have also massage therapists here that are
Yes.
visually impaired. Can we talk a little bit about that experience?
Okay, so with the academy, we usually get sponsors from abroad. So we get a group of people, then they would sponsor our visually impaired therapists, and then they would go study there for free. And then we also do get people that can't see to also go study there at the academy. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a mixture.
It's a mixture of both. But
And then
yeah.
you also have a mixture of therapists who are visually impaired and
can
also,
see,
yes,
yes.
I see. So it's a combination of
Yes.
that. When I come as a client, do I get assigned a certain therapist, or do I ask, or how does that work?
Usually we assign whoever is available, but if the client prefers a specific therapist, then we would give them the therapist that they choose. Thus be they're visually impaired or they can see. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it's a mixture.
It's a
of-
mixture
It's
of
a normal
both.
experience.
Yes, it's
I
just a
like
normal
that. Like
experience,
it's a
yes. So
normal
that-
experience, and it's everybody having equal opportunity.
Yes, definitely.
I like that. It's very fair. Now, walking in here, I love the ambient music that you guys are playing. I know I probably heard it before, but this one feels different. Is there something different about the music here? I mean,
Usually when you go to spas, you would probably hear like rainfalls or like birds or so forth. We like to include like African drums or like, yeah, so forth.
I
Yeah.
felt it. I was like, okay, this is definitely very different. I know a lot of people feel like coming to a spa is a very luxurious experience. They can't afford it. But do you think it's worth it every once in a while to take book yourself, come to Nomad Spa or wherever, and just do that self-care? Is it a necessity, would you
It's
say?
most definitely. Personally, as the therapists, we believe that massaging and coming to a spa is not a luxury. It's more of a mindset, well-being, just to relax the body as is, because you work throughout the day, Monday to Friday to Saturday to Sunday, some people. And
We're
you
in
don't,
media, so we can attest to that.
so you don't really give your body a chance to relax. So detoxing and pushing out the toxins into the body is very, very important, just so that your mind and brain can be open, and then you can have like more space to think and
Okay, it's like you're carrying a heavy rock, and something that most people don't know is that we store our stress in the body.
That's true, very much true.
So that's why you need to go for something to just
detoxing, yeah, and
get it
release
out
all
of there.
that,
So
yeah.
you're carrying extra weight,
Yeah.
and you're wondering why you're not making the best of decisions and
That's
so forth.
true.
But you're not detoxing and you're not
Yes.
relaxing, and it's so important to
And
do
some
that.
some people usually just go to work and then they don't also include like, for example, yoga or stretching exercise, which is also a plus for this wellness industry.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I know you and I are going to talk forever because there's a few things I want to ask.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about some of the services that you guys offer here? I know people think of a spa, but what happens? Is it massages? Is it other experiences that people have?
We definitely provide a a wide range of massages. We provide body scrubs. Our famous one is actually our Himba therapy. That's where we provide the Himba, the red powder. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to cut you
Yes.
off because I'm so excited hearing about that. I'm Herero, and,
Yes.
and growing up, we were told when you use the Himba, that red earth,
Yes.
I don't know what the English word is for it. It's so good for your skin.
Yes, definitely.
It literally heals your skin. It, you know,
It's
like,
moisturizing.
you look so beautiful
Yes,
afterwards.
definitely.
So it was always like a beauty treatment. Like if you find something, then you put it
Yeah.
on. So I love that you guys are incorporating that
Yes,
here.
definitely.
Yes. So anyways, like I said, you and I are gonna talk for some time. So on that note, we will continue talking off camera. But thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for being here.
All right, we'll be right back with more Smell. And on that note, unfortunately, we have come to the end of the broadcast from us in studio. All our love, all our light.